In today's video, we'll be talking about vlogging on a full-frame camera. We are in our summer holiday, so we are in an all-inclusive hotel at Djerba, and I'm going to show you this hotel whilst I make this video. Hopefully you will get two things from this video. So how awesome this hotel is and how awesome a full-frame camera is compared to both of the other action cameras. Currently I'm recording this on the Osmo Action 1. Today we'll be vlogging on the Insta360 X3. Okay, so this is like a bungalow complex, and the bungalow that we have is actually the whole house over there. It has the letter S, which means that it's only for us because we're awesome. Sorry. There's another one, and there's another one, and I'm standing on a crossroads right over here, which is crossroads to the whole bungalow complex. I mean, this thing is like seriously huge. Yeah. Hi. This is the lobby, and yes, there's a lot of guests here because this is a really big hotel. Like, it's so bright here, I've reached the limit of my ND filter, and I have a 9-stop ND filter, and it's still, everything's just blowing out. So I'm recording this at f8. Seriously, with a 9-stop ND filter, it's amazing.
Hello.
Hello.
Good. Very, very good.
Very good. Cheers, my friend.
Oh, my friend.
Enjoying the warmth?
Oh, no, this, no.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, these guys suck. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. You're a camel guy.
Yes, come on, my friend. Look, the baby camel here.
Okay, so this is where the bargaining comes into play.
My name is Lustar.
No, you're the superstar.
No superstar.
No, who's the super? I made a superstar before. Definitely made a superstar before.
Yes. Hello, welcome. Where from?
Where are you from? We're from Slovenia.
Slovenia. Hello, I love you, Slovenia.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, what's your name?
Boaz.
Boaz. Where are you from? You're from Tunisia?
No, Ethiopia.
Ethiopia. Oh, wow. Wow, okay.
I come from Luxembourg.
You come from Luxembourg? You're here on vacation?
Yes.
Okay. Wow, Ethiopian people on vacation in like North Africa.
Because I love you, Djerba. This is tango, this is mango.
Wow, these guys are so young.
Best baby in Djerba.
Definitely.
Yeah.
The best baby. Bad thing about cameras like this is that you honestly never know when you're in focus. Now, I made so many videos about not being in focus. The Panasonic's autofocus system. Is the autofocus better? I was constantly having problem with the continuous video autofocus on these types of cameras, and we pay so much thousands of euros for cameras like this to not be in focus. Which is weird. So like with an action camera, you are always in focus, and that's kind of the benefit. I mean, if you use auto settings on an action camera, it's like a one press button and you're done. So that's the whole point of it. I mean, if you're doing action sports, that's what you do. You just press record and everything is recorded and everything should be okay. But with these cameras, if you set these things to auto, like the limit where you become an amateur and where you become a professional is very much noticeable on cameras like this. You know, and sometimes it's a lot of work to actually make these cameras work. I mean, even though we pay so much money for them, it's still a lot of work. I mean, if you want to use them in any way that would be cinematic. Now, currently I'm shooting this at f11 and my ND filter is set to max because the sun is, well, right over there. So I'm like being backlit and things are weird. But anyway, I'm shooting this with S-Log3. I know that I have the most amount of dynamic range, and still, I mean, I have to work with the camera to figure out the settings. I'm shooting 1/50th of a second shutter speed, ISO 800 because of the S-Log3. Therefore, you know, my aperture is really like closed down, f11. I mean, seriously, I use that for landscape photos and for macro photos. So like f11 is typical for macro photography. Now I'm making a YouTube video where I'm supposed to be separated from the background, and I don't have an ND filter which would block the light enough to actually make me be separated from the background. But you know, the cool thing is that a full frame camera, even though you're shooting at f11, still has some background separation. So this is where all YouTubers eventually end up with full frame cameras. I mean, that's a stupid thing to say, I know, because I started with micro four thirds and that's just not fair. But honestly, I mean, if you want to have the YouTube look, then, well, this is what you end up with. A lot of money spent on cameras and lenses. So there's another hat guy selling hats, and hats are really cool because they sell really well. So when it comes to bargaining with people who are selling stuff on the beach, there's like a rule which is not written, but you should offer them like 1/10 of what they are offering, and they will be offended like a lot. Like my family's starving, a whole drama thing is going to happen. Seriously, you will not offend them with any price that you give them, because any price that they are willing to accept, they will be happy with. And if they're not willing to accept, then they'll just leave you alone. So it's weird, but yeah, I mean, that's how things are happening here. Interesting. You should try it. It's interesting. I love it.
But yeah.
I mean, the locals here are fantastic. Seriously. I mean, I'm not kidding. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. Definitely. And if you're having fun, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you have any comments or questions, well, leave those down below because I would love to answer them. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.